If your perfect day is top down, V8 rumble, and 70s on the radio, then this episode is for you. This is a 1972 Chevrolet Malibu convertible, one of the last drop-top Chevelles. And this one was built for cruising. By 1972, the Chevelle had already earned its spot as one of Chevrolet's biggest hits, from the grocery getters to the big block SS cars. In 1972, Chevrolet simplified the lineup. Chevelle was the base name. Malibu became the upscale series, including sedans, sport coupes, and if you check the right box, a convertible like this. That final year facelift brought turn signals and marker lights in the front fenders, along with 2-bar grille and hidden wipers in all Malibus. Little touches that made the last of this generation feel just a bit more refined. This convertible wears metallic blue and white stripes, a classic combo that screams muscle car era. From the factory, this Malibu left an antique white. Somewhere along the way, it traded in subtle for standout, and it works. Chrome bumpers, bright trim, and that 350 Malibu badging give it the right amount of sparkle without going over the top. 15-inch Cragars wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial TAs finish the look. Period correct, simple, and perfect for a car that just wants to go for a drive. Inside, it's all classic Chevy cruiser. Black vinyl seats, front and rear, black dash, black carpet, simple, clean, and comfortable. You get a column shifter, AM/FM radio, heater, no menus, no touch screens, just simple knobs and buttons that do what they're supposed to. The factory steering wheel sits in front of the horizontal 120-mile-an-hour speedometer and fuel gauge. Simple, straightforward, and very 1970s. Down low, Summit racing gauges, water and oil pressure replace the dummy lights, just in case you feel like pushing the 350 because you're late picking the kids up. Under the hood is the numbers matching 350 L65 Turbo Fire V8. The same engine this Malibu left the factory with. From the factory, it was rated at 165 horsepower and 280 foot-pounds of torque, more than enough for the relaxed, top-down cruising. Now, it breathes through a single 4-barrel carburetor on a Summit aluminum intake, giving it that extra pep without losing that stock feel. This isn't a drag strip hero. It's a smooth, small block soundtrack built for the evening drives. Power is sent to the rear wheel through a turbo hydromatic 3-speed auto. Classic GM reliability at its finest. Like any good cruiser, this Malibu is built to be easy to live with. Power steering keeps the big wheel light, and front power disc with rear drums give you the confidence when traffic pops up in front of you. It's not trying to be a pro touring car or a street beast, but this one is just a really great 1972 convertible that does what you want it to. Run, stop, start, and look great doing it. The original Protecto plate and the owner's manual are still with the car. Little reminders that this isn't just another old convertible. It's a piece of someone's story, still writing new chapters. Getting out on the open road, turn signals work, they automatically shut off. Horn works, a little quiet from the inside, but it does work. All the lights do work just like they're supposed to. And then we got wipers, the hidden wipers. And what's great about this thing is you can feel the open road. Is it anything crazy? Absolutely not, but it drives really well. And the originality is what makes it drive so good. The engineering, that they put into these, the more original they are, the better that they drive. Now, of course, you know, when you go in your crazy pro street, you know, you can get all kinds of really good suspension, but a lot of times there's still some like moans and creaks that you get, and all old classics have that, but this one, it is just really, really solid car. You can tell, I mean, steering is right there. Everything is really good with this. Now remember, we have over 300 photos, we have online financing, we have nationwide transport, all classiccaraddict.com. And right after this, we're gonna go through, show you the exterior, show you the engine, the interior, all the little flaws that it has, just so you know exactly what you're getting. And I mean, this thing rides out really well. Another thing that I do like is that this was a factory AC car. Now, it's not blowing like fully cold, but it is blowing cool, and it has been converted over to R134, so that's a big advantage, especially that we're in winter right now. You know, you don't really need it until you get here into the spring, unless you're here in Arizona, then you just need it kind of all the time. But yeah, it's blowing cool, but not cold, so you definitely got to do a recharge on that. The heat does work. Now the stereo does turn on, but I cannot find exactly where the speaker is for it, so there might just be the speaker that's underneath the dash pad not hooked up, or there's no speaker at all. Obviously, we're not going to take it out and put it back together just to see if there's a speaker, but we do want to go through everything that this vehicle has and what does and doesn't work. So good thing, speedometer works. Fuel gauge, I can't quite tell if it does or doesn't work. It's been on full for here a little while. It does move a little bit. And then we have volts, water, and oil pressure right there. So this one is actually really good, especially for originality. And you know, less than 5,000 of these made for 72 in the Malibu convertibles. This is one that if you're going to put an LS3, do something crazy, this is one that you can definitely do that with. Now, let's go show you the exterior. One of 4,853 1972 Malibu Chevelles made in the convertible, and this thing is just awesome. Why I really like this one is it's a full numbers matching. That's what makes this just an amazing purchase for that. And again, panels are in good shape. They're not perfect. Obviously, we have sold some that are a lot nicer, but that being said, this one is a lot cheaper. There is just a little bit of kind of issue you can see here in some of the paint with the checking right in through there. But what I really like is the blue metallic paint with the white stripe, and that is, it just shows up so well. Of course, the convertible works just like it should, and I will show you that as well. But going through, again, we just got a little bit right down here and some of the imperfections that you see through the paint, and then along in through here. And it's actually pretty solid vehicle, being that it is mostly a Southwest car, and that's what you get. But there is, it's not been restored, so there are just a few imperfections that you do have through the undercarriage and then on the body, but nothing that's just like full rot. This shows really well with that. Now, let's get into the engine. So we have a numbers matching 350. It's the turbo fire, and it's running really well. We do have factory AC on this vehicle, and it has been converted over to 134, but it's not fully blowing cold like it should. Now you do have a upgraded sounds really good. It is, again, power steering, power brakes, AC. Hey, it's not a race car, but it definitely will take you where you need to go. And the fitment is really good. That's because this is mostly an original car. Now going through the wheels, you do have your Cragars, and they are in really good shape. You can just tell. I love the platform of the Cragar that you get. We'll go through and show you all of those as well, but let's get you into the interior. So you have your black vinyl bench seats in the front and back, so you can actually seat 6 with this. So you can take yourself and 5 of your friends or 5 of your girlfriends or whatever you need to with this one. Shows really well. And let's go through here. These are really nice and smooth. I like that. And let's see, your mirror function does work. And here in the back, oh yeah, really nice and smooth. So it's got a little bit of dry rotting on some of the weather stripping, but again, it's really, really nice and smooth. If you've ever had to mess with these, you know how just touchy that they are. So what I really do like is that this one is actually already perfect for going up and down. Now let's take you into the trunk here, show you how this one is. And so it is actually really, really solid. This is just some stuff kind of that was stuck on from this padding here. But again, I mean, those panels, this is all nice and solid. So I definitely like to see that. There is no spare tire with this one. But again, all the metal is in really good shape. And fitment. I mean, fitment is really good. Off just a little bit, but that's just gonna be expected. And let's go through here, see how these are functioning. Yep, really, really good. I like that. Yeah, that is really good. And these look to be original glass on all of these all the way around. And that's why they still work just really, really well and like they should. Now, no rips or tears on the interior. Again, shows really well. Black carpet, black dash pad, no cracks in that. Really good. There is up here on this top side, there is definitely some bubbling going on up here. So you might have just a little bit of some issues going on with that bubbling, but that is going to be the worst part of it, and that's probably just because that top. But the top, or the underside of the top, is actually in good shape. So I don't know exactly what this is from, but this actually looks to be pretty original. Fitment, again, fitment's really good. Shuts and opens just like it should. Cragar's all the way around. And again, what I really like to see is that these don't have really any pitting on them. You can tell that they are a Southwest Cragar. If you take these up north and you drive it in the winter at all, they are destroyed, especially these inner sides here. So these are actually really, really good shape. Now, let's show you the top. All right, let's show you the top going up. And it's actually really nice and smooth as it goes up. And locks up real nice. So it is a vinyl top, and it does have your back glass. So it is the glass back. And you can see here, there's no really rips or tears. It's all in really good shape all the way throughout. Goes up and down, great. Just want to show you with this fully up, just so you can see it in video. And then we'll bring it down as well, so you can see it going up and down. And you can tell it's done in a time or two, because hey, if the top goes down, the price goes up. But on this one, you're just getting a good deal. Next, let's get into the undercarriage. All right, guys, we are getting under this 1972 Malibu convertible. Now, this thing is not the best from under here, but that's why the price is just priced so well on this. You've got new shocks, you got long tube headers for the 350, 3-speed automatic, and that is shooting all the way back into the 10-bolt rear end that does have drum on the rear, disc on the front, new shocks and springs here in the rear, along with the new exhaust. Now, the floor pans are actually in good shape. Back in through here, the frame does show a little bit of oxidation, some callus going on with some rust prohibitor. That would definitely stop that for sure, but this thing is still solid and ready to go. Thanks for watching.